Buck Buchanan is an extraordinarily generous man.
Look at these desks and chairs and supplies. They say love brings out the best in a person. I would say that this is surefire testimony to that.
Not to mention the building itself.
I wonder if Pa and Cody might put some whitewash up there on that wall.
May, the sound of the children's voices, their laughter will make this room brighter than sunshine.
And I'd say that your smile's about the brightest bit of sunshine I've seen around here, Miss Jenny.
I am so truly excited about this task before me, sharing all my knowledge with these darling children.
Afternoon, ladies.
Yes, friends, good afternoon. How are you feeling?
It's fine. Good enough to help you out a little around here anyway.
Oh, good. I have a task that I was hoping I could persuade you to undertake, and it requires no physical labor whatsoever.
Well, you just name it and I'll just do it.
I was hoping that you would help me to teach the children.
Now, Jenny, what can I teach the kids that you can't?
Science.
Science? Well, didn't you take a science course in college?
Yes, of course I did, but it was my weakest subject. And it is very clear to me that your knowledge in the field of science is far greater than that even of my professors. If only you would be willing to give up a few hours every week, say 2 or 3, the children would be most appreciative, as would I.
Well, Jenny, I was very fortunate in growing up in a house with a lot of books on a lot of different subjects, and I was a very curious fella.
Well, then, why not share the fruits of your mental labors with the children?
Jenny, I'd make a lousy teacher.
Oh, Buddy likes learning from you, Quinn.
Well, Buddy likes learning, period.
It has been my observation that you have an incredible rapport with Buddy, with all the children. You must have been a wonderful father. Oh, I do beg your pardon. I spoke without thinking.
No. That's quite all right. I do love kids. I don't know anything about teaching techniques, things like that.
Oh, but it's really so simple.
If it was so simple, you wouldn't have to go to college to learn it. How would you? Now, I'll do any other thing I can to help you. Matter of fact, why don't I just teach you what I know, and then you can teach the kids.
Are you proposing that you tutor me privately?
Well, yeah. Yeah, then they'd have the benefit of my expertise and your great classroom technique.
Well, that sounds like a very promising proposition there, Miss Jenny. Oh, children, do come in. Do come in. You may remove your hats and your bonnets. Boys, you may remove your hats.
Oh, Mom. It's really cool.
Thanks to Miss Jenny.
Well, I'd like you children all to find seats now. Let's see, we have, oh dear, we're going to be short 2 desks. I tell you what, 2 of the girls, you wouldn't mind sharing with 2 others, would you? All right, I tell you what. Lauren, you sit right here, and darling, you sit right next to her. Amanda, isn't it? Hello, darling. Sit down right there, and Faith, you share with Amanda, all right?
Miss Jenny, I'm much obliged for you just staying here just so that we could get an education.
Oh, buddy, it is my very great pleasure, and I am very happy to see that you are better.
Oh, well, actually, I think I've never felt better.
For today. Now, we are going to move on to another kind of geography, the geography of the heavens. How many of you have sat outside at night and stared up at the stars and the moon, Of course, all of you. And isn't it a magnificent sight? Isn't it wonderful? But what do we know of all those celestial bodies up there? And is there any reason for us to know anything about them at all? Buddy?
In the old days, people thought that the planets were controlled by dreadful spirits that had control over Earth. That's why they prayed, so that nothing bad would happen to them.
That is absolutely correct, Buddy. Very good. Did everybody hear what Buddy said? In the old days, the people also believed that the Earth was the center of the universe. And then a man named Copernicus, he was a scientist, he discovered that, in fact, the Earth and all its fellow planets revolve around the sun. And, of course, without the energy, the heat from the sun, life on this Earth would simply not exist. But now, what of all these other planets? What do we know of them? How many are there? Well, let's begin with the Earth. We know there is the Earth. How many other planets are there? There are 7, right?
8. There's 8 other planets.
8? But, you see, Neptune was discovered in 1846. Now, has there been another planet discovered in the meantime that I'm not aware of?
Well, I
tell you what, let's name them, and we will all count them.
I might have counted wrong.
Oh, could we continue this after lunch? I think all the kids are getting a little bit hungry, aren't you?
Oh, my goodness, yes. I do apologize, children. My enthusiasm for teaching has superseded your stomach. Shall we all take our lunch pails and go and sit outside and enjoy the warm sunshine?
Everybody have their lunch? Oh, Jenny, I'll watch that thing. You're going to stay in here. Hey, okay. Oh, boy.
Jenny, I'm sorry I interrupted like that.
No, please. It's quite all right. But did you count wrong? I don't wish to give the children information that is not accurate.
Well, you know that private lesson I was talking to you about earlier? Well, maybe if you took me up on that, I could solve a lot of mysteries for you.
Heaven knows. Most of what's going on in the world is a mystery to me, including the people in it.
Well, then how about tonight? At the McGillis's?